Well, good afternoon, everyone. At least I think it's afternoon. It's been a kind of wacky day so far. And once again, I'm in a different spot because things are shifting around as I'm cleaning up and getting ready to pack up and leave this area. But I'm going to try to keep these going even when I'm on the road again. So I want to welcome everyone to our weekly card draw for the collective, and also wanted just to check in with everyone, see how everyone's doing. I know we've been going through some rough stuff this week and even had me in a tizzy last night because of what somebody thought he was going to pull and luckily got stopped again. So the light is holding, and that's what Archangel Michael kept telling me again yesterday. Hold the light. Hold the light. That is your job. Hold the light. It is working. Now, I want to touch on something else too before we get into the card reading. I had a dream earlier this week, and I was standing inside what looked like a glass tower. Turns out it was probably the pillar of light that I had put down over myself. But it was showing a huge storm coming. Now, I assumed it was talking about the political storm that's brewing. I didn't realize there was really a big storm brewing. And I happened to be on YouTube Thursday or Friday, but Source had popped in and said, the storm that you saw in your dream and vision, it's here. And I was like, okay, what? Because I still didn't understand what storm was being talked about. So I happened to be scrolling on YouTube, and there's a weather channel that shows up, and it was talking about this big storm coming. And I was like, okay, let's pay attention. What big storm are we talking about? And it literally is like the biggest storm I've ever seen. It goes all the way from the Mexico-US border down in the Gulf of Mexico, and it literally comes straight up the United States through Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and the Dakotas. Part of it is going up into Canada as well. And even here where I'm at, we are in what the call a purple zone, where it's listed as extreme fire danger. And right as I was getting ready to come on, that's why I was a little distracted and whatnot, is they put out a fire warning. So I was like, well, I was just outside, just came back from the store. I didn't see any fires. I didn't smell any smoke. But we are now they have issued a fire warning for the area that I live in. But there's been a lot of devastation, a lot of tornadoes, a lot of fires, still water, a lot of homes were destroyed. Actually even had an earthquake in Mississippi, I believe, right in the middle of a tornado outburst. So people, please be careful. Please check in with your family and friends and make sure everybody is okay. And please put prayers of love out to the universe. We are in unprecedented times, and Mother Earth is cleaning her energy, but also cleaning the energy of the planet. There is so much darkness on here that it's time for it to go. And if people aren't going to wake up in time, Mother Earth's going to help you. And that's kind of what she's doing. So just please be mindful and be very, very careful, especially if you're in a fire zone where there's a possibility that there could be, or even tornadoes or anything like that. Just be please be very, very careful. Pay attention. Are your neighbors safe? Have you seen them? Are they okay? Do they need help? And absolutely, if you have to be evacuated, I know they were evacuations in Stillwater yesterday. Make sure your pets are also safe. Your children are safe. Belongings can always be replaced, but life can't. So please be aware of what's going on around you. And this one here is making a lot of noise. I'm not quite sure what he's up to, but he's come over because he wants to say hello. See, Bearheart, that's you. Say hello, everyone. Say hi. He's like, whatever, Mom. So if the camera tilts, that's his fault, not mine. So this week, we're going to use the messages from the spirit of nature. Oh, how appropriate. I don't know. Let's see. This worked the other day. Whoop, here I am. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the deck we're going to be using this week. And so we're going to ask the angels of light and love. Whoa. That's too many cards, so those aren't jumpers. A lot of times we have jumpers, but when you have a whole group of them just decide to fall out, I don't consider that a jumper card. So we would like to know for the collective, for all of those watching when the video first comes out and to all who see it afterwards, that we tap into the energy of the collective around the world, all the light beings, and see what is the most important topic that one needs to concentrate on for this week, starting today, March 16th, and going through Saturday. Not sure what the date is. I don't have my calendar next to me, but anyway, it's from Sunday to Saturday. I think it's like the 23rd or something like that. So, how many cards? Okay, they're saying 3 cards. Card shuffled. And in the meantime, while we're getting them shuffled, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please do so. It doesn't cost anything, but it does help my channel and myself to reach more people with these messages of love, unity, truth, and justice. Because that is what is etched in the pillars of light that we have been placing around the world to light up Mother Earth and the darkness so that it can be found and eradicated. So Archangel Michael, once the pillars are down, he comes in and he instructs on where they go. And then he etches into each of these pillars love, truth, justice, and unity. Alrighty, let's see. No jumpers today. Ooh, nice. All right. So we got 3 cards. see if I can. The first is the desert, and it says on it, thirst. I'm not sure if we can get it to show. Haha, there it is. The second card is the eagle, and it says vision. And the third card is the rose. And of course, it says love on it, which is the most important energy on this planet. Love, pure and simple. We come from love, we're made of love. And that's just it. I mean, there's no getting around it. So let's see. This is the desert. Let's see what the message is that the desert wants us to know. It isn't a lack of water that is calling for your attention now, but a vague awareness that something is missing in your life, rather dry and bereft of anything that will quench that thirst. All your attempts at finding relief so far have been misdirected, as you have been perusing habitual patterns that, while familiar, have not fully satisfied you. There remains that feeling of lack, of an internal dryness that you haven't been able to pinpoint, but can feel as a heartache or malaise. This is no thirst of the body, but a spiritual thirst, a dryness of the soul, one that can be satiated only by drinking from the well of spirit. It's important now to attend to this spiritual deprivation by practicing sacred meditation, prayer, ceremony, or any other means that aligns you with your higher self. Heeding the inner promptings to express your creativity in any way that calls to you is another bridge to connecting with spirit. Honor that calling and note how it satisfies that spiritual thirst. Oops, where'd the card go? There it is. Looks like Monument Valley in Arizona. Keeps disappearing. There it is. Beautiful card. So then we go into the eagle. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. And the message from the eagle is you're caught up in too many details of living, getting distracted easily, do the continual bouncing from one thing to the next. While it's necessary to attend to all these details, your habitual fragmented approach creates tension and anxiety. You feel overwhelmed and victimized by the number of responsibilities before you and have lost perspective on what are the most important. Step back away from your task for a moment and see the bigger picture. Pause, take a few slow, deep breaths, close your eyes, and identify what's truly important, that which has heart and meaning. Visualize these various items and how to best approach them. As you come to recognize what's truly significant, create an external representation of your goals and intentions with a written list or a vision board. Either will help you achieve greater perspective and focus. So that is the beautiful eagle, sits in the east of the medicine wheel. Oh, and there I am. Oh, It's like magic. I just come and go. You never know where I'll end up. And the rose. That's such a beautiful color of a rose, too. The lavender roses, I think, are my favorite. This one is the rose. So the message of the rose says, pause for a few moments. Close your eyes and imagine you're holding a fragrant rose. Notice the color of the rose that appeared to you. You can always later discover the symbolism of that color of the rose. Inhale slowly, and you can smell the gentle yet powerful fragrance of the rose. Let it be carried throughout your body. As you do, notice any sensations, particularly in your heart area. As you exhale, send that breath out to the world with love. Repeat a few times. Thank the rose and the rose spirit for its sweet and compassionate gift to the world as a reminder of the utmost importance of giving and receiving love. It's critical at this time to generously express your love through words and action, to give it away as much in as many ways as possible with no agenda or expectations attached. Do not shy away from doing so, and beware of how it returns to you in many different ways from a variety of sources, human, animal, and plant. When you experience love coming your way, simply receive and accept it with gratitude. Whenever needed, picture a rose as a reminder of the sacredness, purity, and the power of love. Beautiful message, and very, very pertinent and important at this time. So again, we have the desert, thirst. Tap in to that spiritual side of you and know that you are a spirit that is nothing but love. Fly on the wings of the eagle and bring your vision to fruition of peace and harmony and love on planet Earth and in your home. And then, of course, the rose itself, which is all about love. Self-love, most important, because once you love yourself, it's so much easier to love those around you. So that is the messages from Spirit for this week, March 16th through, I think it's the 23rd. I hope you all stay safe, that you all reach out to your guides and angels, or even to friends. If you need somebody to talk to, if you have questions, you can always drop them in the comments. If you're feeling uncertain about something, because we all feel that. You know, this is unprecedented times for all of us. We've never lived through something this dramatic that's going on in the world right now. So if you need somebody to talk to, reach out, ask questions, or just talk. You know, let your feelings be known. Don't hold them in. And know that you truly are loved as a spiritual being. I send you all my blessings. I hope you have a very wonderful week. And again, hit the like and subscribe button so that you're notified of any future videos. And it helps the channel. It helps Bearheart get more treats because he's always wanting more treats. Now he's ignoring me. So again, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.